Welcome to Trade Doc Theta Options Trader, where we recap today's close, look at the futures, and scan our ETF watch list to spot opportunity. Today is the day after elections, November 9th, 2016, and the markets, they closed in the green. Big jump, big difference from last night's after hours, which the Dow was down 850 points. Now they closed up during the day session 250 points up, Nasdaq up 57 points, and the S&P up 23 points. Looking at the futures, and it is 6 p.m. after hours trading just stopped. So looking at the futures, the ES and the Nasdaq is down. The Russell is up, and the Russell had a big move today. The Dow is down just slightly, but still holding at 18,500. Bonds are up. The VIX is up about 1%. Crude oil at 45. Natural gas at 268. Down a little bit. Gold at 1278. Silver's at 1845. Copper. And the pound is still at $1.40.24. Let's look at the charts. Let's do this. Crude is up almost 2%. Moving back into this channel, looks like, and we're gonna stick to our trade there. Let that decay right in that area. Yeah, Gold Explorers had a buy signal there, never got filled. You can see the buy signal, respected it, should have taken it. Now they're up to resistance here, so it looks like we could put a sell on it. I'll see if I can short, because there's plenty of things to short out there in the market right now. It's still, nothing has changed in the last month. Everything's overvalued. Things are just gonna stabilize, and I believe they're just gonna trade sideways, especially for the oil explorers. Here's natural gas coming back down to the bottom of this trend, but here's on a big volume this morning. Let's say this should be able to hold this price value in this area. So this is the new bottom for this. I'll also draw a horizontal just to show support. So there's support. We'll see how high it can go. First resistance level, you can probably draw Fibonacci from way up here. The first resistance level would be like the top of this channel here, or the middle of this channel first. If you can break above this, it should continue up, but going bullish on natural gas. Here's gold, very volatile, coming up and down, below and above the channel. See a big drop this morning from last night's action, so it looks like, and that's on volume, so we can keep trading on this channel here for the meantime. Gold miners, kind of like the same story, but still trading between these two trend lines, which I expect. Keep those positions. Silver looks like it's doing a consolidation here. Still in that upper, still on a downward trend, but on this upper overhead supply of the channel. That's the only way I could describe it. See where it goes from there. Energy sector. It's like it went up, so this is actually going to be another short opportunity. We have an iron condor working right here, so this is actually going to be another short. So the energy sector as well as the oil explorers, they are primed to short. And I gotta wait on this for a second. I'm gonna pause the video until this loads and then I'll continue. Alright, that was a quick. So these are the utilities, and they're breaking down. We've had our trade on for a while. We're gonna keep keep that on, because we expect that to follow that channel on a downward trend. And here are industrials sector. This is the one that we like the most. After breaking this wedge here, it just boast. It went back to what it was doing all year long. So this is a 4-hour chart. This has been since April on this trend, and this is a long trend. So from here, I mean, the only thing you could do is put a calendar in this area. We're winning on our long calls and losing on our hedge. So we'll see how it plays out. This is material sector, so it was good that we actually did put a buy on that, and it actually went above our target zone. So it looks like we'll wait for a sell signal like this before we put a sell signal on, but that is pretty bullish for the material sector. This is the one that worked for us the best, and actually I'm going to put this because I took a lot of profits in this one. This is the most profitable one. I did take it during the end of the day. So this is healthcare sector. It just, you know, I was short the Dow, and you know, my account is still positive because of this action here. So we were wrong we put in 4 positions and we took off 3. So we're still lightly long on healthcare. Here's real estate. And real estate, we just took profits on this one, and it looks like it headed back down. So now on this big volume here, so this price level, this price action seems to be the bottom for real estate. Home builders, I think they are ready to move up. Yeah, so they moved above the channel here, so we'll see if they can start trending up from here. So we are gonna go bullish on this, and it closed well above the mark. So this is bullish call. Look for some home buyers to buy. Retail, so that was a good one as well. We bought it, gapped down today, but it closed right back into the range. So we'll see that continue to move up. When it's oversold, it's oversold. Here's the S&P, and we had a sell signal here. Didn't get no positions. It's right at resistance. So this means, because it is on resistance, this is why I'm putting a sell signal on the S&Ps at this area. And first thing I have a huge position right here, but because of that, I'm definitely gonna get short again. And here is the Dow, almost made its all-time high. If you notice that, I'm actually gonna put an all-time high line in this area. So the all-time high, open to close, all-time close is right there. And this is for the diamonds, so it says 1867. Let's keep on moving the Qs. They had a big move up as well. So they're right in the middle of our iron condor. I like to widen it out. This is the Russell, back up to the top of that channel. This is another short right there. So we're shorting. Emerging markets are right where we need them to be. Japan, it's kind of like curling over. We have a buy signal here, so I'd like to take this buy signal. It looks like big volume right there. Stabilization, price action, and that's on the buy signal. So we will take this one, even though it's just a little bit late. That is on Japan. More safe haven plays. That's China, kind of trading in that range. It's just a lower vertical. Well, we're out of time. India, have some buy signals on it. And thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Russia, the bottom of that trend. Shorting Russia.